Hi guys, greetings, good morning. I'll be I'm coming from 3 I have to be running to get here, man, honestly, because I didn't want to not come. Guys, I am thirsty. I am thirsty. I am knackered. I am running like something. I want my friend Lark up here. I want the guys them that was on here with me on Tuesday. Tuesday night crew, I want you to come because we need to talk.
One man had a dream.
Greetings, good morning, good evening. How are we, guys? How are we faring? How are we faring? Give me a moment there, guys. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Super. Give me 1 second. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, for his delight is in the law of the Most High God, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth its fruit in its season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. No, the ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff which the wind bloweth away. Guys, they are like the chaff which the wind bloweth away. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Most High God knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Please, thank you for being here. Please, guys, like the live, like the live, like the live. Thank you. Big love, big respect. How are we faring? Today is Friday. It's the beginning of the I'm not going to say it because, guys, we're changing weekend. Because when you work Monday to Friday and it comes to Friday, then they call it the weekend. You're weekend. You're tired. You're too tired to even care for yourself, you know? So we don't want to say it, but today is the end of the. I don't know how to turn it this time. However, whatever it is, big love, big respect, big manners, big manners. I'm coming 3 miles, guys. 3 miles I'm running. No, I can't see this thing. I have to be wearing spectacles. So Val Summers says, like the live and subscribe. Thank you, Miss Val Summers. How are you faring? I hope you are well, my love. Big love, big respect, big manners. Let me pin that there. Guys, please like the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to, I was on Friday, today's Friday, Tuesday. And there was a guy on here and we were talking really inspiring things. So I don't know if he's going to come on tonight, but let me just see if he's anywhere here. I like your glasses. Thank you, Brie. I am a nice girl, so I like nice things. Guys, please like and subscribe the live. Thank you, thank you. Big love, big respect, big manners. Zim says, do you believe in Trinity? I do. Yes, I do believe. I believe in Father, Son, and I don't know about the Holy Ghost. I believe in Father, Son, and Child, you know? Those three, mind, body, and spirit. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, probably. I don't know about the ghost thing. Um, Hi Bree, how are you? Lati says good evening. Good evening. Grand uprising. How are we faring? Okay, we must talk about something. Today is the day. So we were talking on Tuesday about all these names, that we get. We black people get all these names, and we don't know where the names them come from and things like that. But and the guy did send me some the guy sent me some, what you call it, some links to research and see some of the things that's happening. But I did not really make a note, but I have a good listen to and form my own opinion on the things that's popping. You know what I mean? Premium K9 Kazoo. I only speak English, my love, so I don't know exactly what you mean. I just subscribe. Thank you, Bray. Thank you. Big love, big respect, big manners. I like foreign language, but I don't gravitate too much to them, especially if I don't know exactly what it means, because when you don't know, you don't know. So, where do you want us to start from, guys? Kazoo is just a little fake instrument. Okay, so if kazoo is a fake instrument, was it appropriate for you to say to me? I don't know. Kazoo, that's not a greeting word. So why did you choose to say it? You can tell me. I'm listening. If it's not derogative and it's not disrespectful, you can use it, but you have to. The thing is, it have to make sense. You have to, when you say something, you have to make it make sense. Because if you come here and you say kazoo, I am not an instrument. I am not using any false instrument. So why would you say it? I always say, think. Sometimes we must think before we say things, and then we will be good. Because it's not relevant to the situation, and you come and you say kazoo. You get it? But there's no hard feeling. It's just my word of the day, but I shouldn't have bothered you. No, you're not bothering me. I just want you to explain what it means. You're not bothering me because I come here to be bothered, if that makes sense. So you're not bothering me, Premium K9. I just want to know what it means, because when you say something to someone, especially me, I'm Jamaican born and bred, you see. So some of these foreign words, I don't gravitate to them unless I know exactly what it means. So I just want to say I'm grateful that you explain it to me so I know what it means. So if it's your day, if it's your word of the day, I'm going to embrace it, because it's not offending me, because now that I know what it means, you know what I mean? Robert Budget, say lemon. Lemon, 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 lemon. Big love, big respect. Yes, so you're back. Yes. Big love, big respect, guys. So let me kick it off by giving you a poem. Let me give you a poem of the night. Yes, let me read something of the night. I went to, guys, the other day into the shops and I get myself one of them. And you know why I got it? Because I have this book here. I put it somewhere. I have this Ethiopian Bible. You know the one with the 88 books? And the writing is so tiny, so it's so hard to see. So I said, let me get myself one of them to read it when I'm reading it. But let me find something to tell you. Big love, big respect, big manners, lost in a word, trying to find my bearings, and you never come back. I came back. Guys, I wrote a poem for my grandfather and I went to the grave to and say it at the grave. I thought this book here had my poems in it, you know. Sleeping and sliding. Give me a moment. I find something to tell you. Where is something when you want something? I've got so much new poems, you know, guys. Because I'm doing this book with 100 poems in it. I've got so much new poems, but I don't want to really read them out unless I publish them, you know what I mean? But I've got so much going on with the writing. So much. Oh, God, I love to write. Let me just, guys, I'm going to say this one here. I'm going to say this one here because for me is sorry, didn't add the Australia. Okay, are you from Australia, Bree? Big love, welcome here. So you said now it's 5:49. Seems as if you're way ahead of us. I'm in London GMT. Does anyone live in Australia? No, it's the first time I'd see somebody from Australia here. But you are welcome always. Yeah? You are so welcome, Augie. No. Augie said there's nobody here from Australia. Hello, big love, big respect. So I'm going to give you a little snippet on this one here. It says, I am from the earth. You know the ground you walk on. I am from nature, Mother Nature. Yeah, Mother Earth, you know. As a matter of fact, I am her grandchild. I am from the seas where waves sweeps and billows roll. I am from the earth where the sun pierced through my black skin and filled me with melanin. I am the sun that gives you light to brightens your path. I am from the clouds. I am from showers of rain. I am from the floods. I am from rivers of water where water runs deep and overflow from bank to bank. I am from lightning and thunder, mighty and thunderable, that echoes across the plains and flashes across the mountains. I am from barefoot, walking in the yard, no shoes on my feet. I am from one pair of shoes called the Sunday best for Sunday schools and special occasion. I am from going to the water well, fetching water and carrying it on my head. I am from going to the rivers on Saturdays to wash my clothes, bathe, and wash my hair. I am from a happy childhood, filled with goodness and loving kindness. I am from living in a small two-bedroom house with my grandparents, my brother, my cousin, who is my grandmother's niece. I am from working in the farm, carrying yam head, bamboo, cocoa on my head. I am from sweet, sweet Jamaica. I am from sweat-stained armpit, wiping sweat from my face that blurred my vision. I am from going to the market to sell produce with my grandmother. To you, my story I tell. I am the sun that pierces through my black skin and fill me with melanin. Guys, I'm going to stop it there. So I'm just giving you a little snippet of it. Yes. It's not practiced yet because it has so much emotions in it. You know? Yeah. So I wrote it. It's in the new book, but I haven't published it. It's, as a matter of fact, this is part of my EP because I'm doing an EP as well with 7 poems. So this is one of the 7. But it's got a lot more to it because it's like my story, my life story in it, and so much emotions in it. You know, so I have to, you know what I mean? So I give you a snippet anyway. Let me see what else we've got here. I give you something else. Let me check what we're saying. Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Thank you. You're amazing. So sometimes I do this right with me challenge here. Challenge here. But sometimes not much people. I have two people who will stick with me to write with me because, guys, as I said, it would be nice to have people messaging me to say, well, I've done my first book. I've written my first poem. You know, this 2026, you have to do something because you have 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029 to publish your own work. Make note of your story, write it down, save it. I was watching one guy over Facebook this morning, and the guy was saying he's recorded his life because he hasn't got no wife yet, he hasn't got no children, but he said he's recording his story that when his children and his grandchildren and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren come, they can read from him. They can read from him. So I am encouraging everybody or who want to write your story. If you can talk and you can't write, get somebody to write it. But this year, you should have some books going out. When I finish this one now, hopefully soon, because I've got the material to go in it, but I need to transfer them from paper to the computer so I can send it straight from the computer to the person who's going to do the page layout and the cover. Yeah? So that's my encouragement for tonight. Right. I'm going to come back here with my Write With Me challenge, because it says, I tell you what it says. It says, write with me, co-author with me. Let us vibe. Poetry is everything. Let's jive. You only need to start. That's all. You only need to start. And once you start, then you get going. It says these collaborative activities will help you to think, to read more, and to be a good team player. With our creative skills, we are building team spirit, team effort, learning, writing, and bringing words to life. So let's cultivate something magical or something magnificent. On that note, I am curating a poem and it says Melanin Magnificent. So that could be a prompt that we could use. I'm going to write it my own words in that one. I'm going to write it with my own inspiration from my consciousness. Yes? Melanin Magnificent. But I can also use it as a prompt for others to write it collectively. You get it? So that's what that's what I'm doing. So I'm telling you guys so you could co-author with me because it will help you. It will not only help you to put pen to paper, but it will give you thinking ability. It will make you think and try to curate and put words together because words is very, very important. No, for the last this month alone, I've done about 4 different poetry gigs. Guys, very exciting. I am, putting my creative skills out there. And it is so encouraging because people coming up to me and say, what you've said there, all the poems you've read, they are significant. That's the word they use. They are significant. So I said that on here Tuesday, and I did have to look up the meaning of significant. Even though I know exactly what he was saying, because he says it's meaningful, it's deep, what I said. So if you don't practice, you cannot curate those words together to make sense, to make it make sense. You know what I mean? So if you write with somebody, and this is free to collaborate with somebody. It's free to write, and we can make it work. But these are the feedbacks that I'm getting with my poems because they're not just spoken words. I've spoke those words. You know what I mean? They're not just spoken words. But I put my soul in it. I put my heart in it. I put my consciousness in it. Some of my poems have my suffering in it. All the things that I've been through and go through, and life in general. And people watching, because I do people watching, not to criticize, but to learn. You get it? So, guys, these things will help you. Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Sandrina. Hi, how you doing, my love? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Yes? So we need to do all these things, guys. Let me get you another poem somewhere. I've got a book. Let me see first where I'm going to find this book. Guys, give me one moment. Let me just grab it. Wherever I put it. Ready or not, here I come. I'm coming to find me. Hey, I am back. Thank you for your patience. My gratitude. Yes. Big love, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. I hardly read from this book here, but this is one of my. This one is the newest poetry book. I hardly read from it. Just give me 2 moments there. Let me find something here. This book is not only. It's not only poetry. This is stories. I've got quite a few stories in there as well. Let me just read this one here. Big love, big respect, big manners. Guys, I was telling one of my friends earlier, I was talking to her on the phone. And I said to her, you know, this multiverse here will listen to you, you know. That's why they said you must be careful what you put out there. Because this multiverse will listen to you, and whatever you put there, it will meet you halfway. All day today I've been smiling, just smiling, because when I say things, you know, when, like, if, for instance, I had something to do today and it was raining this morning a little bit, and I went to do what I was going to do, but when I went to do it, the rain was coming. So I said, I was praying and I said, I just want the multiverse to send me the sun and give me the day so that I could fulfill what I had to do. And it never seems possible. And I said, what my spirit said to me, to don't go, just stay there and just wait on the multiverse. But I said, I have other things to do, so I'm going to jump out and do what I have to do and then go back. So I did what I had to do. And guys, by the time I come to my house here, the sun pops out. Yes? And when the sun pops out, I jumped and I said, I have to go and fulfill what I have to fulfill now. And I don't know where the rain went, because when I check the weather, it says it's going to be showers all day today and tonight and tomorrow. And when I went back to do what I was doing, there was no sign of rain, no sign. And these are some simple things. But I am saying to you that it doesn't matter how simple it is. But this multiverse lift the clouds and the sun shone through. And I was able to do what I was doing. And I watched my time and I said, okay, I'm going to try and get back by 6 here so that I can come on my live here. Yeah, so it's not the big leap, it's the small things that you pray and hope for, and it happens. And you have to, like, when it comes to your front lobe here, it make you joyful, it make you happy, it make you at peace, it make you feel loved. You know what I mean? So these are the things, and we embrace them because we have to be grateful. We have to be grateful, so we embrace them. Yeah? So let me jump and say this, the Kim Harin Cherry. Hi, my love, how are you? Do you know any pen? Do you know Stray Kids? No, no, I don't. Maybe by different name, I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to say this poem. It says, back in the days. And guys, as you know, I do, when I do poems, I some of them is patois, yeah? Dialect, Jamaica dialect, because I'm proud to be a Jamaican living in a foreign. It says, lighter, it's getting brighter. Me nah smoke no marijuana. In the Caribbean, you find iguana. Uptown, downtown, crossroad, or jungle. If you put them in a bungle, they will rumble. Back in the days, we could have gears. We often eat maize. We light the fire and it starts to blaze. Life was good. We had fun. Sometimes in the blazing sun. Easter time, we eat cheese and bun. As mama make after we run. Mama said, your foot going feel you. Long run, short catch. Wait till me catch you. We never hate for parents, nor resent them. We thank God for them and bless them up. Nowadays, picnic, hi, sir, would hate them parents whole a lifetime of resentment and call it punishment. Some would have ball out judgment. We believe it was commitment. Better yet, first class treatment. Yes? So I was reminiscing when I was writing this poetry book. I was reminiscing and I was thinking of, little things when we were growing up. Because as I always say here, my grandparents, born and bred, grew up. You know, I thought you were Swedish. Christy, no, darling, not Swedish. Sure. Jamaican born and bred. Proud Jamaican born and bred. Yes? Proud. And the ancestors them from Africa. Yeah? So I wrote it, because I said I have to document all these things because it was my life and I lived it. So I have to write about it. That's guys, when you're writing, you don't have to force yourself to write things that you don't know. Write things that you know about, like your upbringing, yes, your parents. Write about your siblings. Write things in your past. If you like the first poem I read here, it says barefoot. I grew up barefoot because that was a thing in them days when I was growing up with my grandparents. It wasn't a taboo. I don't know if you say taboo, but it was what it was. And we embrace it. We embrace it because that was it. So most of my writing is not people's story. Most of my writing is things that I experience, things that I see, things that I live through. Most of them, and then some of them now it's like I wrote poem about my uncle, my grandmother, my siblings, my own children. Because I have feelings, and every time I get a feeling, I have to write something about it. So this is what you guys need to do, right? Bless up, Christy. Bless up, my love. Big love, big respect. I wouldn't change my culture for Sweden for nothing. And if I should reborn, I would want to be a Jamaican born and bred. Guys, there's something about that Jamaica culture that I hate it, love it, love to hate it, hate to love it, but I love my culture. Yes? So there's this other one now. A few years ago, they had this eruption in Iceland. Yes? And it was the volcano. So to show you how my thoughts travel far, I watch it a few times because my friend tuned into it and he went after the volcano. I went to Iceland. So I watch it and I sat before the telly and write something about it. So I'm going to tell you what I wrote. It says, like a volcano erupt, a sudden corrupt, can't trust them, them corrupt, too abrupt. What a hell when the rice can't swell. Go learn how to spell. Stop, look, listen, and tell. Behaving like the Icelandic volcano eruption, natural construction, too much intrusion, confusion, a pure corruption. It is a destruction. Mother Earth a ball out, and a beg unu fi pull out. Allow nature to be nature. We want to have a good future. Don't try to capture. Could this be the rapture? If you no know where grave dig, no lift up coffin, and no trouble when no trouble you. Who can hear, let them hear. Pull up, no need to steer. Who can see, let them see, standing in a clear. It is a tsunami, volcano erupt, volcano popping like thunder. You must surrender like ocean fire, sounding like wire or car tire. It's time to retire. Yes? So that was what I curate from the eruption because I watched it quite a few times when I was over by my friend and I wrote about it. It doesn't have to be anything uh, over the top, small things. I can write about a word. If I sit down and meditate on a single word on its own, I can curate a 3, 4 verse of poems from it. That's how fast my brain will go. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to read this one. It says divine intervention, please. This is me begging for God to intervene in all these puppy show things that goes on here sometimes in the world. So I was thinking about it and I sat there and I said, let me write something about asking God to intervene because sometimes it's too much. So it says, divide and rule, shut down school. Is that the plan just because you can? Depopulate the population. What a sanction. Malfunction. Tired of the continued deception. Man hate man behind the scene. Them a plan. Divine intervention, please. Help. Help we need God in a this. Divine intervention in a this. No jokes in a this. You hear me? It's serious in a this. Pray always and keep heart in a this. Good health in a this. God, we are look to you. Come, we need your divine intervention in a this. Lord have mercy. Come in a this. And of them form the clouds, and of them form the skies, and of them form the land and the sea. I wonder where them a pray. Them must cry cree. Wait, make we see. God, we are look to you. Come, we need your divine intervention. In a this, lend we your mercy. Come in a this. As God met Moses, as so it closes, him full of poses, pants or trousers, maybe blouses, cockroaches full of reproaches. Father God, help we in a this. We are look to you, no one but you. Come, we need your divine intervention in a this. Merciful Father, come in a this. So, the guys, this was the time when it says shut down school. You know, when in the pandemic, I wrote this because these kind of things was going on in Jamaica and school and lockdown and this and that. and ask dead and comfort. So I think most of my poems I write, but this book is like a COVID book, because most of the things oh God, I write in COVID. I write in COVID, I must tell you. So I wrote another one, and it says, this one says curfew and mask. Yes, and it was pertaining to Jamaica because I'm a Jamaican born and bred. It says, hear about the curfew. Was 8 p.m., now it's 2. Cool. You could have vexed till you're black and blue, acting like you don't have no clue. Wear face covering me, I beg you. Remember for social distancing, forget the crowd and the gathering. Now left your mask, me ask, COVID depend rapid Cupid. This your taste insipid, me nah lie. Encourage each other. Watch out for your brother. Stay safe and isolate. Don't make it catch you. When it escape, shield yourself. It past 8. Boy, it red everywhere. Still we care. Look, lockdown and curfew. Phew. No dance, no night dew. Wake up fresh in the morning. Give thanks for the new dawning. When you agua road, not join in a no queue. Follow protocol, no alcohol. You can't link with your pal. It must overdog and go back to normal. But for now, wear your mask and complete the task. Me I beg your dog, me I ask. We in this together, only time will last. Soon we are gonna have a blast. So it was it was it was pandemic, and I said let me write it. I've got one here with the thingy too. Let me see if it's in this book here, guys. I'm gonna tell you once I see the thingy. Divine intervention, curfew, love from a distance. Back in the quick step. That is everything paradise, heaven bound, roll call, passage of time. Maybe it's not in this one. $38. Let me read one a different one. 37, 38. What we saying? Very pretty. Somebody say Letty say very pretty. Thank you, Letty. Letty, thank you so much. I feel so pretty. I love myself first. I am beautiful. I am so grateful for you to see it because not everyone can see your beauty. So thank you, Letty. You have eyes of something good. Thank you for seeing it. Big love, big respect, big manners. Yes? All right, let me read this Jamaica. So it's about Jamaica. And it says here, death. Guys, sorry, my thing is moving here. It says death in paradise. Big love, big respect, big manners. Guys, remember to like the live and share it. Please remember to subscribe to it. Thank you. Nova Nova with love. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I didn't know it's you. Oh my God! Thank you so much. You know, every time we come here, me have people who compliment me and me beauty. You know, I'm well tough. They said, "Oh, you're so pretty." Somebody always say it. So thank you, Miss Nova. Big love. You're pretty yourself. I get the chance to meet you, so you are so pretty yourself, you know. Nice little short girl. So yes. So this one guy says, death in paradise. He says, people are dead. Drop dead like fly. Shoot them and tell them now lie. We fed up at it. We no stop cry. God have mercy. Help them too sly. Uno nah go stop till uno kill off the whole family. Death by murder, murderer. Think of your mother, your own daughter, your sister, your auntie, your niece. Think about the family of the deceased. I am begging you, please. No need for ball out cheese. Every day it increase. We not done yet, murderer. What about your father, your own son, your brother, your uncle, your nephew? That is only a few. What about the rest of your family? Not to mention your cousins. You must get catch and dead in a prison. We just a come, murderer. Think about yourself, your life, and your future. Why you want this your kind of torture? Think, think about the rapture. In case you don't know, when you kill Smaddy, you kill self too. A double murder. Unufi, be concerned, learn and discern. Come together one with another and do better. We fed up and tired of being fed up. Clean up on action and go down in a prayer and supplication. God, we are called upon you. We know say you're merciful. You're large. We are beg you. Take control. Take charge. A pure senseless killing. People them not living. Innocent people dying. The whole are we crying. Every day we out here upon the battlefield trying to make a living. God, you forgiving. We get caught up in the Gideon and some uno are going like a Dan. Stop the killing, stop the con. Think about your future and make a better plan. Yes? So it was a few years back, you know, and we all know how sometimes the killing rampant in Jamaica. And this and that, and you hear said this. So I was sitting down and thinking about it, and I was saying, oh my God, this is something I've done. So I curate this poem about it. Because the one thing, people who do all these murdering, they don't believe that when you hurt someone, you hurt yourself. Because the person, let's say you unalive somebody, the person unalive, yes? But your life doesn't make sense now because you're going to, if you get caught, you're going to get locked up and you're going to spend 20, 30 years probably in prison. So the same time, even though you're still breathing, but you're dead because you give up your life also. So I curate this one and, and I put it on paper. Yes, very powerful words. Yes, Miss Letty, thank you. Hello, sister. Hello, Locke, how you doing? I have been searching your thing. I've been listening to them and learning a few things. How are you, my friend? Big love, big respect, big manners. You vibing with me tonight? I was waiting for you. But because I didn't see, I said, let me go ahead and do some poetry. Garav, Shama, how you doing? Big love, big respect. Let's catch her. Bring to India. I can't wait to come to India one day, man. Honest to God. I'm even trying the lottery. Every Saturday I make sure I get myself 2 tickets. Because if that's one of my place to be, India, I will come. But I need money because I need money. You know what I mean? Let's arrest her. Garav, I don't think I don't think you mean me any good, if you want to capture me. Just buy me my ticket. Just send me the ticket. Just send me a ticket, my love. Miss Supreme Nova, thank you. So I'm going to read this other one and hear what my friend Lark is very intelligent and knowledgeable about things. So I'm going to read this last one and hear what he's coming with. So guys, I wrote this, before my grandmother passed away. I was writing this one, but the book never published till after she passed away. I've got one book with her as well. I am going to try and publish it before the end of this year. It's almost done. But that has every ins and out with me and her and growing up and all this. So I wrote this one. It says, death, the inevitable. Yeah. It says, lilies bloomed, though gloomed. Around the tomb, yes, you carried us in your womb. You will never be forgotten. You carried the baton. You deserve everything, but you expect nothing. You came on a mission. Congratulations on the completion of life's journey. As a maternal, now you transition. Big revelation. Well done. My servant, you make the connection. This is your salvation. Guys, my grandmother and my mother kind of passed away in the same year. No, my grandmother passed away 2017, December. And we buried her in 2018, February. And then my mom passed away in August. And it's my grandmother's daughter, my mom. So it tied in with both of them because even though my mom carried me in her womb, my grandmother was my real mother. She was the one who was there for me, So you see where I get my what you call it? Love for grandma. That's where I get my love for my grandmother. I'm good. Thank you, sister. I'm glad you looked at the videos. I sent you a few things on your video comment section. Yes, I saw them and I replied. I replied to them. If you didn't receive them, give a link. I'd be happy to send you some stuff. Yes, man, I'm all for learning. Trust me. I'm all for learning. I'm going to finish off this poem because it's not finished. So it says, death, the inevitable, like a turntable. In the midst of life, there is death. Oh, on your mark, get set. Flying big jet. You couldn't bet. Death on the internet. Interconnect in the big tent. Looking for pleasure, you find pain. In life, you lose and you gain. We were bound by chains, stole our names. No, we lost the game. Can't give up. Just try again and again. You're not insane. Just remember to stay in your lane. Yes? Big love, big respect, big manners. Guys. So Lark says, "Oh, it's my week." No, I'm not gonna lie. I've been going, man. I've been going. Knackered sometimes, but you have to do what you have to do. So I have been on a Thursday. I go to this hub. They call it some hub in Wolverhampton, not Wolverhampton, in Bilston. So I've been going to that on a Thursday, and it's kind of get me out and socialize with like-minded people. It's a black thing, the older Jamaicans who came here from back in the days. So it's like a little club, you share a meal and stuff with them, and so that's good. That's something I have been doing for a while, and it helped me. It's kind of take me out of the front room, put me on the road where me curse, because, you know, like yesterday, it was yesterday I was going up and I wasn't going over my speed limit, but I wanted to get to the petrol station because I had to stop and get some petrol. And this one person tripped me up, and I swear, but then I draw myself back in and I said, "Oh my God, what is this? What is this?" And I realized that I didn't have to answer. I didn't have to even give no energy to the situation. But things like that happen. And then the traffic on the road, by the time I get almost to where I was going, there was this guy just drove out. The guy passed me like not less than an inch. The guy, the all he need to do was wait because I have the right away. And I don't know if he was smoking, he was drinking, I don't know, but these people are crazy. So what I have to do now, once I'm going somewhere and I go in the car, I have to be praying. I have to first ask the multiverse to guide and protect me and carry me safe to my destination and things. I have to be doing, and some people don't know that these things work, I speak to the multiverse like I'm speaking to you guys here. And I always say I don't go in the car without a prayer. And I said, and when the guy passed me like that, the all it I I stopped, my brake, very good brake, and I stopped, and the car behind me just patiently waiting on me, and I said, "Oh my God," I was so shocked, So then I came on and I said, "Multiverse." Honest to God, I was about 2 miles from my destination, and I laughed. I was sitting in the car on my own. It's me, alone. So I laughed from that moment there to where I was going. I was just, I was just chuckling and just being grateful, and said, "Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank multiverse." I was so grateful because I could see it going the other way. No, I wouldn't. The thing is, he was wrong. He was wrong with me. So no, I know that I would get either they would have to pay me because I've got comprehensive insurance. Yes, I've got breakdown cover, so the insurance would pick it up and all that, and I probably would end up with what you call those car when you get accident. I could, yes, because my insurance allow me if you get a new car. And then they probably would write off my car if the guy did hit me, and then would I get a next new car. So all these things me looking on, but me say, but it would disrupt me from going where I'm going to do what I need to do. So I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't want that to happen because it would just throw me off. You know what I mean? But these things happen. But I'm happy nothing happened, even though I had the right away. So all these crazy things happen, but we give thanks because the gratitude that we hold is greater. Yes, people have become very difficult since COVID, angry and selfish. I know. It's crazy, man, the things we deal with on the road. But, as we say, we have to be conscious and pray. Prayer helps. Or some people might say prayer. If I say prayer too, but it's not it's praying to the multiverse because everything is in order here in the multiverse. Everything. Yeah. So I just say multiverse. Just make me go in peace and do what me doing. Garab says, no, it's not gonna happen. Never. Little compensation. I don't drive in anymore. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, to be honest. It's just because I can't be dealing with the bus because the bus, sometimes you wait at the bus stop. What up used to happen to me? I'll wait for the bus stop, yeah? And I'm going somewhere and I'm there and the bus not coming and I'm impatient a little bit. So I'll walk to the next stop. But the bus will come in between the other stops, so I missed it. And I can't be dealing with that thing now. I'm too impatient. So I like to just go where I'm going. Just go, kind of thing, but it's crazy. Where I live, it's not, I kind of live in the sticks, you know what I mean? So it's, to catch bus and taxi expensive, so me have to independently with a car where we live, you know what I mean? So if I want to move, then it's no itching, I just move. Yeah, man, for real. So how is your day, Lark? How did you, because I last spoke to you on Tuesday, ain't Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today's Friday. How you faring? What's going on? Is everything okay? Is everything okay, Lark? I hope so. I'm waiting to hear. Big love, big manners, big respect. Hey. See me find something. Guys, I love to talk. I I love to talk, man. Honest to God, I can't sit without talking. It's been okay, thanks. Yes, everything is okay, thank you. Good. I like. I like when everything is all right. Where are you living? Are you living in India? Where are you living, Lark? Let me know. I'm going to read this love poem. It says, Love from a distance. I see love in your eyes, child. Started a bad foot. Oh, London. All right. Just a stone throw. Whoops. By the time you get whoops in London. Good. Good. I see love in your smiles, or is it in your eyes, child? Speak more volume than words. Wait, don't pull out your sword. I am smitten by your smile. I will walk 100 miles. I see your love from a distance. My love is constant. No, put up resistance. Give me a chance. Let me jump and prance. There is no other contestant since I discover your existence. Deep within my soul, you have been told. Your image has been embedded. It energizes the central network of my entire being and generates a different frequency. that causes the metabolism of my heart to spring into action. I am addicted. You say it is addiction with conviction, but I say it brings me satisfaction. On the right direction, I reached my destination. I see your love from a distance. To you, my dedication. Big love, big manners, big respect. C5, sci-fi, C5. Hi, how you doing? Big love, my love. How are you faring? Yes? Big, 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 massive love. Guys, I've got this one. I'm going to have to read it to you. It's a story. Yes. So, like me, I like to, when I do stories, I like to write poems in between my stories. Yeah. So, the title of this story is He cheated on her. He cheated on her with her best friend. Yeah. So it's the husband, the wife, husband, wife, and in the story. So in the story is saying what happened and what they say. And then the poem in the story says, I want to tell you the poem in the story. It so makes sense. Chelsea man. Oh, I used to live not far from here over 10 years ago. Nietzsche's. All right. I know Nietzsche's. I don't like it around there. Chelsea man. Lark says she wasn't her friend. Exactly. But she give him a sauce, man. You hear them now, they're quarreling in the story. So I wrote it as a poem, the quarrel, yeah? It says, the woman says, I made you. I built you up. I encouraged you. I stood by you. Through thick and thin, there's a few questions I must ask you. What you see when you look at me, I am me, and that's all I can be. Yeah? There is no you without me. I am the one that caused you to see. No one can feel what I feel. Give me a moment, because the woman is quarreling. No one can feel what I feel. When things go wrong, I struggled, but I heal. I sing a song, Billy Billy Bong. Try hard as you may, you cannot fit in my skin. Think about it, let it sink in. You're lucky to have me. Can't you see? Stop, then count 1, 2, 3. I beg me play. No other like me that thoughts of me. I guarantee you, just wait and see. You will never find another like me. You waste my time, you treat me bad. Me had enough. You are play tough because you are gruff. Count 1, 2, 3. I beg me play. So the husband says, honey, no spoken words or language can mend this. I am deeply sorry for all the trouble I caused you. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. I am willing to see a counselor. We can do this together. I don't deserve you, but I promise to do better. If you give me a chance, I will prove my love for you. No, no, not no, baby, not no. I don't want to lose you. The husband said. The husband still saying, he says, I am selfish, I know. No foolishness I show. My own trumpet I blow. And you make me glow. Them semi-stupid, but I chew me slow. Help me, Father Jesus, and show me the way to go. I appreciate, love you. Believe me when me tell you. As you make me shine and you take me off a line, you cause me to see. Me sound, me should have count 1, 2, 3. I beg me play. I cannot feel your pain. The husband is still talking. I drive you insane with my dirty lying, cheating ways, causing such a display. I am trying, but I can't fit in your skin. I am I am soaked. It's sinking in. I certainly will not find one more you, even when I count 1, 2, 3. I beg me plea. Cow no know the use I'm tail until them chop it off. Me only a play tough, but now you know me soft. Me serious. No time to laugh. Me catch a cold and started to cough. Give me a chance. Not treat me like me sins deserved. I beg, I plea. Husband, hear the wife now. You wicked. You wicked he. Me treat you good. By you me stood like a woman should. Me do everything me could. You played me. You played me good. Me get it now. Me understood. Leave me alone, Beaker. Love lost cannot be found. For years you have me bound. You hold me down to the ground. Me get way. Me break the chain. Me now feel no more pain. That me gain. Can't make me stay in a million. Go on, make me stay in a million. Leave me alone, Biko. I never know you was a player. You will hear from me liar. Me serious this time, me have another layer. Trouble their bush, Anansi, bring it come a yard. Now you know play the right card. Leave me alone, Biko. You're the husband now. Me sorry. Me sorry so till. Me shame. Me make the blame. Me take the blame. Me should have treat you better, just like a man should. By you, me never stood. Please forgive me. Me get it now. Me understood. Give me a chance, Biko. Me love for you could never last. Over the years, you know how much you cost, boss. You take me at the cleaners, you take every pound. Me shout out loud. Now you leave me dry. Me have to cry. Me have to check with me mind. If it sound, give me a chance, Biko. Trust me. Me is not a player. No, me have to wait to hear from your liar. You choose the time to show me your other layer. Cow no here, him neck belongs to butcher. Now me know, me draw a bad card. Forgive me, give me a chance, Biko. Hear the wife now, no? Me forgive you. For the picnic them sake, you a draw a bad card, you better draw a break. You try to give, but refuse to take. Me have to call parents, but nobody come late. Game over, you must take cover. Stick with Jessica, she is now your lover. Yes, it is a bit of a hole. In it, she was her friend. So you're the husband now, no? To Jessica. Me never make me vow, only to you, my wife, me bow. Me messed up, me a ball out, wow. What a harvest, me a reap what me sow. You never love me, you no remember where me and you are come from. I will rise again. If a man not dead, no call him duppy. Me no want Jessica, she mash up me life. Are you me want, are you and me wife? Hear the wife now. You should have known that. You should have think twice. You wrong me, but you want right. How you stay so, you're too bright. Out of the darkness, me bring you to the light. Game over, fly away like a kite. You will be all right. Just hold on tight. Me know me would have catch you. Time is the master, but patience master time. Walk good, do good, and learn from your mistake. Yes? So that's the poem in the story. My husband cheated on me with my best friend. So that was the poem in the story. And then the last bit of it says, my wife, my kids, and I are now moved in with mom and dad. I missed my husband, but I believe we did the right thing. Go our separate ways. He and Jessica are officially a couple, and I am no longer friends with her. I give them both my love, and I wish them well. He has the kids every other weekend. He's playing his role, and that's all I asked for from him. The house is on the market, just waiting to be sold. I am waiting to get back on the property market. Dad said he's got my back. I love my parents. I'm happy living with them. They are no trouble to me. They love the grandkids. But for the future, I'd like to date and remarry and start all over again. So you see the big quarrel that she and the husband has and they have. And then she said, go to Jessica, because Jessica was the friend. She said, go to Jessica. And he said, I don't want Jessica. It's you I want. But now they are together. Yeah, so that's the beauty of my story. And this guys, the story is hilarious. The story that I wrote there. Very hilarious. Yeah. And that's it. And then I wrote this on March 31st, 2021. I wrote this other story. It says England, UK. Yeah, and it was about I live in the sticks, predominant white area, story. Massive story I wrote, and then a little poem in this story, and it says, like says, big love. Yeah, so this story is a massive story, but I only wrote a little spoken words in it. And it says, do good, and good will come back to you. Not necessarily from who you help will give back to you, but God will follow you. But good will follow you and your generation. Live good, walk good, and when the opportunity presents itself for you to do good like you know you should. Yes? So that's a little story in that. And if I tell you the ending of the story, it says, if I may, let me encourage you today, out of your busy schedule, fast pace, look out for someone and give a helping hand. Always. Perhaps there are people out there that don't care much about you giving them money, but a hot or cold drink would just do the trick. We all can help someone. Don't turn a blind eye. You don't have to be rich to give. Give from the little you have, and the multiverse will give back to you double. We need each other. We need to look out for each other. Someone once said, except the least of us is taken care of, the best of us cannot survive. The world is a small place. And then on the last note on this story is I found a writing by Martin Luther King Jr. and I titled it The Truth Be Told. And it says, the richer we have become materially, the poorer we become morally and spiritually. We have learned to fly in the air like birds and swim in the sea like fish. But we have not learned the simple art of living together as brothers. So I had to end the story with this Martin Luther King. I titled it The Truth Be Told, but I add his name here, Martin Luther King Jr. So guys, when I see memes, if they are relevant to me, I like to add them in my writing, and I give credence to the writer. Whosoever write it, I always add them to it. I'm going to read this one here. Big love, big respect, guys. Manners, thank you. Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Please share, please comment, please subscribe. Big love, big respect. Thank you for being here. See you. Okay, we're almost in 1:30, hour and a half. We almost. So I am almost coming to a close. But thank you. Big love, big respect, big manners. I'm going to read you one more. And this was it was the Easter weekend in April 1st, 2021. As a matter of fact, I could read these too. They have to do with pandemic. 2021. Easter weekend, April 1st, 2021. So it says here, guys, it's Easter weekend. Them know, them just a pretend. Trumpet blow, them acting slow. Jamaica shut down. People are frustrated and bound. Can't even earn a pound. Hungry surround. Each one help one. That should be the plan. Straight, though selfishness in play. Some can't help, have no, some can't help, have no stay. Others selfless, try them best to avoid stress. We in a foreigner, you think it easy? We in a foreigner, God bless some of we. When we get peer, we look out for we Jamaica people first. Some of them you can't trust, but we hold with loyalty for we put family first. We love for help, but sometimes we not got it neither. Bills appear in a foreign, can't beg salt or pepper in a foreign. Me if it tell you how it's hard in a foreign, God have to bless we in a foreign. Foreign is not a bed of roses. True words, we pocket full of pauses. And me fi tell you, nah lie. As God met Moses, talk truth. We have to cry. We pray every day. We help where we can and help when we can. Yeah? And this one is April 12, 2021, England, UK. So it says England. Sure, I'm going to cuss bad word. Big love, big respect. As a matter of fact, bad word is not such a bad thing, you know. These Jamaican words that people is not such a bad thing. You use it to uplift your spirit when your frequency low. You know what I mean? So it says England open, it's back to business, streets busy, people plenty, shops full, days getting warmer, and some of them pull. People out in full force, them all about them, come out in numbers, acting like nothing happened. All of a sudden, pandemic ends, rules bend, I cannot comprehend. We lose a whole year and a half. What a something. Try no cough, some wear mask, some prefer scarf. Let me talk about vaccination. It was a rally, some say convention. This is not a good topic, but can start a conversation. There is a lesson in it. There will be a revelation. Over 30 million people get vaccinated. All of them who claim them melanated. We have to sit down, kick back, and watch the salvation. No jokes. It's a temptation. Wait, you must hear. No compensation. Today, Tuesday, April 30, normal like every other Tuesday. No money now spend, no money now make. £2 me make from morning, but me grateful anyway. Sila, big love. This is England. This is England 2021, guys. And then we have one story over here. So April 19, England, UK. And I was talking about another splendid hot summer day in spring in England. At 15 degrees, the sun is shining, day is luminous. This is one of my story. And then, I've got a little poem in this story. I'm going to read the poem. The poem will make sense, but if you read the story with the poem, then it kind of come together more. But I'm going to read a little poem here. Viking says hi. Greetings, my love. How are you? So it says, there's no end to giving. Give a hand while you are living. Jesus said, give to 7 and to 8, and also to 8. Helping hands needed straight. It's not everybody get it on a plate. Run and go tell your mate. Write it on a slate. When it comes to giving, never cease unless you are deceased. Play your part in life, no matter the strive. Cherish every moment you are able to give. Grab a hold of the opportunity. Do it with impunity. Live and let others live. Show compassion. Make it your mission. The struggle is real. Hard to avoid the situation. And the story continues. And then, guys, in this same book, I had this story, and it called Prejudice. Prejudice, Ignorance, and Subtle Racism. That's one of the story. I can find a poem in it. So, the title of the story in this book here. Prejudice, Ignorance, and Subtle Racism. So, this is mainly about my life in UK here and my working days, my working time, and my daughter born here and go to school here and all the so I'm going to find the poem. The poem is in the story. So the poem says, remember the title of it is Prejudice, Racism, Prejudice, Subtle Racism, Ignorance. So it's a story I wrote, over the years living here. But I'm going to tell you a little story, guys, about this subtle racism. So sometimes I use the post office, So they have this guy, specific guy at the post office. When I go up there, he's so ignorant. Because it's a little bit prejudice, So when I buy things from Amazon, they will probably deliver it to the post office, and I have to go and pick it up. So I'll go now with my barcode to pick up my item. And he's not even looking at my phone to see the barcode. And when he do look on the phone, he's like, so ignorant, talking to me derogative, And I'm just standing there staring at him. And I said, it's there. It's there. Because I like to, I said, it's there. This is the barcode. And he take up the thing to scan it, and but it's not even scanning, and it's going like this. And I said, it's there, and I hold on to the phone like that, and until it's scanned. And every time I go to the post office, it's the same kind of running. If it's that guy working at the post office. One Christmas, I went to town to get some Christmas cards, So I was picking up a card for a lady in her 80s. So I couldn't see the 80-year-old card. So I look, I didn't see. So I saw one girl who worked in the card shop, and I said, I want to buy a card, 80-year-old. And she shouted at me, and she said, it's over there. And then she walked off to show me where it is. And when she walked off to show me where it is, I was laughing the whole time, and I was saying, I was walking sideways her to show me the cards. And I was laughing and looking at her, and I was saying, are you hungry? The minute I asked her if she's angry, she turned stupid. I said to her, are you angry? Because you're showing me the card. Are you angry? No, I'm not. I said to her, you better make sure you're not angry. You better make sure you're not angry to show me the card. And I just drop it there, and she showed me the card, and I picked the card I want. But these things happen here, because even though you see Black people here, and it is truth that Black people are the first people on earth. And while a lot of people know Black people, and some people don't have nothing to do with your skin color, yeah, when you're Black, so they always make it out like, oh, they are a step above you. So I wrote about all these things, few other things in the book that I wrote about. So when it comes to my daughter now, and my daughter going to school, and she faces the same racism at school, because at one point she was the only Black kid in her school, so she faces all these things. So I wrote about them, and when I wrote about them, I wrote my little poems, and it says, love your Black skin. God made you that way. It is for a reason. You are the universe. You are the multiverse. You are Mother Earth. You are the darkness God saw when he looked down on the earth. Out of the darkness, you the darkness. Yes, you. Everything else was formed. Believe me when I tell you, you may not see it now, but you will see it later. Later when your eyes are open. Wake up. Be woke. You are gods and goddesses. Love your kinky hair. It's your crown of beauty, your antenna, your connection to the divine creator. You are the product of the sun. You are the son and daughters of Zion. You are the sons. You are the sun. So shine. Shine so bright that you may give others light. Always be polite. Stay in the spotlight. Never lose sight. You will be all right. Sealer. Yes. So I wrote that bit, and then now the other bit after the racism and that, then we have my working experiences in different fields, because I work in care, I work with learning disability, with mental health, with elderly, with end of life, with dementia. I work in all these settings. So I was talking in the other story, this part of the story, I was talking about one work I work on, the people, and the service users are always good, but the managers come down to the other staff, they are the problems. So I said, I choose to be a good listener. Pick sense out of nonsense. If it doesn't go exactly how you hear it, it goes close. So how you hear it. Yeah? Listen without judgment. Listen to understand. Listen to understand. Make it make sense. Listen to answer when it is necessary. So you must listen. Don't listen to answer straight away, but answer when it's necessary. So you have to pay attention. You have to listen first. Yes? So when you listen, You curate it in your consciousness before you answer. And you'd be surprised what you picked up on. Yes? And then I write some more of the stories. And then it says, caring can be taught or learned. You can teach it. You can learn it. Caring. But some people like myself have it inbred, born with it. But you can learn it. You can teach somebody how to care. Yeah, but we have the people who born with a caring nature, so nobody can take that from them. So it says caring can be taught or learned, but it is an inborn thing. I see lots of things, I heard lots of things. All those who do bad will have to pay for their actions. Consequences are real. Do bad, reap bad consequences. Do good, reap good consequences. People will always be people. So just leave them to it, be it through old age, karma, environmental, or choices they made in life. And then I write some more. I write some more of the story. And then we get back up here, so. Wow, this story is deep. Me reading something in the story what me you can't believe see me put it in the book, but it's really deep story. So I write some more, and then this bit says the poem. I'm telling you the poems in the story. Think twice before you act. Make it make sense. Do the right things. Abuse is abuse, whether verbal or physical. Think about your family, your children, your children's children. Would you like someone to hurt them? Never hurt anyone. Make a better plan. And then I write some more of the stories and some more, 2 more pages. And then the poem says, be genuine, be real, be the best version of you, be loving, be kind, be compassionate, be mindful, practice mindfulness, be authentic, stay in consciousness, develop a passion for the things that are good, treat people well like family. After all, we are family. Whether you're black, blue, brown, or pink, we are family. We are God's family. We are citizens of the multiverse. Yes, one God, one aim, one determination. And then I write some more, and I write another page. And then the story says, and then the poem says, the tough gets going. No, it's tough, tougher than tough. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. But do not worry. Don't do things in a hurry. Can't read this. Eyes are blurry. Mama said in life, you must walk good. But if you can't be good, be careful. And I write some more. And I write some more. I am easygoing. I like peace. Peace be still. I like fellowship, one with another. Some just can't bother. But do not worry. Don't do things in a hurry. Can't read this. Eyes are blurry. Mama said in life, you must walk good. But if you can't be good, be careful. And I write some more. And I write some more. And I write some more, and I write some more. And it says, and the poem says, I can be hard, I can be soft, I am aware, I am mindful, I practice mindfulness, I am conscious, I have a conscience, I stand in consciousness, I am a diamond already polished. All I need to do is shine. I am awake, I am awakened, I am woke. Stand out from the crowd, different from the rest. No stress. Heed the word. I am blessed. But I say bless, you say bless, I say be more. And I write some more. And I write some more. And the story is ongoing, my working life here. And I write some more. And it says, and they dragged Jesus into Pontius Pilate, and Pilate scourged him, and they plaited a crown of thorn and put it on his head. And the crowd gathered, and they shouted, crucify him, crucify him. And Pilate gave Jesus back to them and said, even though I found no fault with him, crucify him. But don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing will be all right. People will hate you for nothing, then eliminate you just because of your race, your culture, your grace, your truth, your belief. Just leave them to it. Let them contend with themselves. They say we have a law. Yes, we have a law, and by our law, Jesus out to die. Death, said they. Pontius Pilate heard and was afraid. He asked Jesus, whence art thou? But Jesus gave him no answer. Power in silence. When you know who you are, Pontius Pilate went on trial for cruelty, oppression, and injustice. He executed men without proper trial. He was sanctioned to death by execution or suicide. He, Pontius Pilate, committed suicide by his own accord, because he found no fault with Jesus. He found no fault with the man, but he said, crucify him, even though he found no fault. And in the end, he paid the consequences because he hung himself. And the story goes on. Let me see where we're going here now. This little bit here I found after that poem. It says, John chapter 18, verse 19. 18 and 19 says, I will not win. I cannot win. I cared not to win. Just give me justice. Speak the truth, cause it what it will. I have two options. Cut my losses and walk away from the job, or stay and work for them, with them, under them for the next 12 years. I am too exhausted now to even contemplate that battle in the mind. Just finish 12-hour shift. Half of it wrestling with. That's my story. It's in the book. And then I write some more. And then we get into this little poem. It says, things happen to us when we allow them to. Make up your mind. Take a stance. Know who you are. Do not allow them. Them. Somebody may say, who is them? Them. Them can be anybody, whoever you want them to be, but don't be like them. People to define, don't allow people to define you, whether you depend on them or not. Don't allow them to define you. Never bow to anyone. They are people like you. They are people like me. Don't bow to them. Don't bow. I always say there's a meme in Jamaica. If you are feeding me, just broke the plate. Just broke the plate. Don't allow them to make you feel small. When one door closed, other will open. People can be spiteful. Take food out of your mouth. But do not worry. God provides for the birds and the fish of the sea, much more you. Lean not on your own understanding, but trust in the divine creator, the author and finisher of your faith. When God says yes, no one can say no. No matter what, give love always. Bless those who curse you, used you, and despised you. You are the beginning and the end, the first and the last. You are who you are. There's no ending. You are the beginning. And I write some more. This story is very long because it's over the years I work here. So it's very long. And then we go into another poem in the same story. So, guys, I like to write stories, but when I write the story, I always, it depends on the story. There's a place in the stories that I have to break and do it as spoken words, you know? And then I go back and write normally. But I have to have my spoken words. It says, give me a chance. Give me a chance to live. Let me live. I am here to do good and to give. Our time here is short. Just let me play my part. You cannot take over what does not belong to you. You are on borrowed time. Soon you must depart. Love each other. Live good like you should. You feel powerful when you put others down, but your day will come. You will be lonesome. Give me a chance to live, man. Let others live. They made the assumption and played the victim. When will you stop it? Rise above it. You will pay for your actions throughout the world, in every station, to all generation. The universe, the multiverse will hold you accountable, guilty as charged. And the story carry on, guys. And the story carry on, and the story carry on. And then I get to the poem in the story, and the poem says, life is funny. Life is funny, and it's been funny for a long time. What goes around comes around. The universe is round. The multiverse, I like to say, round like a ball. Multiversal law gives justice. Time is of essence. Time longer than rope. The unseen eyes watching you, even in your darkest hour. You believe you are superior. You believe others are inferior. You only see the exterior. You must be pure in spirit to see the interior. Never look down on anyone. Never hurt anyone. Be kind with words. Some people need it most. Lift people's spirit. Give them hope. Let peace abide. Step aside, and you will find more peace in your life. You alone cannot fill the earth. Sea and land combine. Look up. Then remember to look behind. Treat others good to keep a sound mind. A sound mind. Selah. And the story goes on. So depending, you see all those stories in here. These stories in here. So you must feel my pain in the story. My pain is in the story. That's why I break and I do spoken words in between, because my pain is in the story. And this poem says in the story, for God in heaven's sake, I am black. If that's my only guilt, I am not guilty. Thief, shake my head. I am many things, but thief I am not, and will not be. Now you see my point. Feel it in my joint. I must thread carefully, but fearlessly. I am black, or so they say colored, because they're afraid to use the word black. Everything bad is black, really now. Everything bad is black is bad. That them say. When you walk into the stores, they followed you around. Fear you may steal something. The stigma is real. The struggle is real. But some of us know better. So we do better. We must stand together. Selah. And the story goes on. And the story goes on, guys. And there's another piece of poem in the story. Nobody moved, nobody gets hurt. I haven't seen them since. When fly budders all mule, no one noticed until all mule kick fly. Everybody sees. Believe me, better so. Get out of the kitchen if you can't stand the heat. We must learn to get on with our earthly family. Some people already destined for hell. Majority want to go to heaven. But if you can't live good down here on earth, how are you going to live good in heaven? Think twice. Reconsider your stance before it's too late. Lots of you can relate. Don't have to retaliate. You are warned. It is written on a slate. Sealer. And then we write some more. And then we're going to write some more. And we're going to write some more. And then we're going to the next section of the poem. This is a poem now. It says, no child born with sin. No child born a racist. Racism is being taught by adults, parents, and grandparents. It's a shame, though not wise. You are setting up your children for a downfall. The world is not an easy place. If you teach them to love, love will come back to them. But if you teach them to hate, hate will come back to them. Shame on you. Shame on you. You must be blamed, parents and grandparents. Help them to look beyond people's color. Do not define people by the color of their skin. The wickedest crimes committed on earth is done to black people by white people. Yet you were taught to hate black people. Blackness, the essence where all colors stem from. Though not late, rewrite the wrongs you've done. Bygone will not be bygone, lest we forget. Selah. And that ends the story. That's the end of the story with this poem here. So then, guys, I found a writing here called, the guy who wrote it is called Rumi. So as I said, when I find nice memes, I add them to my book. So this meme says, this place is a dream. Only a sleeper consider it real. Then death come like the dawn, and you wake up laughing at what you thought was your grief. And the guy who wrote it called Rumi. Out of darkness comes the light, Lark. Thank you. I would have gone somewhere else. Thank you for being here, man. Oh my God, I was concentrating on the story and the poem. Nice poems. Thank you. I was out. Yes. Done by. Oh, Lord, this is done by. We are all victims of human conditioning, our sins of forefathers. Yes, that's true. That's true. Lark, done by is here. Done by me. Done by me is here. You guys welcome each other with our last thingy. Yes. So these are my writings, guys. So I write the story, all the little schism that I've been through in this England here. And my daughter, born and bred here, and she's gone through it as well. They do all kind of things. 2 times, they send police to this foolishness for kids. And all these things happen to us. But we give thanks because God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And we overcame. That's the greatest thing about it. We overcame. I was there when they came. So we overcame. Yes, and we give him thanks because God is good. And we keep our head up high, and we give credence and gratitude to the Most High God and to the multiverse. Then, mommy, we are all victims. Yes. So, guys, you've been amazing. I love you all. I am so grateful for the time we spent, and tonight is Friday. I'm going to wish you all the best for tomorrow and Sunday also. But my next time here is going to be Sunday night. So on Sunday night, I do my Sundays. Whatever I do in my Sunday evening here, I call it my Sunday service to you. Yes. So I don't know if we could do, if I'm going to give you a little, let me say, I'm going to give you guys a prompt for a poem. Yes. So if we could write something on Sunday evening, we could curate a poem together. I'll read it back to you and I'll add it to the book. I've got a separate book that I'm writing for co-writers. Yes, or co-authors. You co-author with me. So that's a separate book. I'm planning. I'm doing it. I've got probably about 10 poems in that book. If I get 50 in it, then I'm good. And I post it, and whoever curate, because I've got your YouTube thingy, whoever curates with me or co-author with me, you'll get a copy from that book. Yeah. I'll personally buy the copies and you get your copy. Yeah. So the prompt I would give you now is, let me see. Let me see if me find a prompt. Ah, guys, I'm gone. Give me a minute. Let me find something. All right, here the prompt I'm going to give you for Sunday night. Cherish every moment. Cherish every moment. No, so you're going to, some of the prompt I'm going to give you to that is you can, whatever you're doing in the moment. So you're going to write about some moments that you're going to cherish. Whether you're going to have those moments with your husband, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your children, cherish the moment. With your parents, with your peers, cherish the moment and write about it. Yes, we can curate it together Sunday night. Cherish the moment. I'm going to write it in my book in a moment. And I'm going to write from my own consciousness on it. Cherish the moment. So then we can co-write it. We can co-write it on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. GMT London. Yes, I may be 5 minutes late, depending on where I'm coming from. You get it? But I'll try to be on time. Guys, I have a problem with timing. But yes, cherish the moment. Whatever, however we're going to do it, we're going to cherish the moment. Yes? And we write about it. Big love, big respect, big manners. Guys, I am happy you came. Like says, done by me. I don't know you not to like you, but you talk from a colonial mindset. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, Lark. Okay, Lark. I don't blame you for not liking me. It's who you are. I can't blame a human for being human. Stop it, guys. No, nothing. Not stop it. Don't do it. We will all be victims of human condition. No, but it's true. We are victims of it. We are victims, and whatever we've been through, it's the same human who put us through it, ain't it? So that's true. So I don't know why Lark have a problem with it. Come on, guys, stop it. I'm going to rest. I'm going to have my cup of tea now, probably. I'm not sure. I do some writing, but nice to see you today. It was good. I was anticipating coming here tonight. I am happy I came and we have a good vibe. And I tell you what I know. And I learned from you guys also. Yes. Peace and goodwill to men. Hallelujah. Hosanna in the highest. Yes. Big love, big respect, big manners, gratitude. Guys, remember to be grateful because gratitude keeps us connected to the multiverse. Big love. Enjoy your time. And I see you Sunday evening at 7:30 p.m. GMT London. Peace.